Avoiding large crowds and practicing social distancing. Those are some of the CDC's recommendations to help stop the spread of the coronavirus. LX18's Kristen Edwards shows us how one church found a way to spread the word without spreading the virus this morning, as she continues our big story team coverage.
Miss a Sunday service? For Katie Fife, that's just not an option.
If I'm healthy, I always come.
So it's a good thing her pastor channeled a unique solution to prevent the spread of COVID-19.
We want to still spread the word without spreading the virus.
All Fife had to do was tune the radio to 91.1, and there was Pastor Mickey Hyder.
And we're here, Father, to worship you,
preaching to his congregation.
There was nothing to it. You just flip these buttons and that's it. One button's all I had to do.
But the morning did come with its challenges. Being separated from each other was unnatural for the congregation.
We're a hugging church, we're a handshaking church, and it's hard to not do that.
But the church's dedicated members wouldn't let anything keep them from tuning in to hear his message.
Oh, God.
In Lexington, Kristen Edwards, LEX18 News.
And while some churchgoers had that option to drive in for service, others were able to tune in online. LX18's Sophia Millar got a behind-the-scenes look at one church's efforts to keep their community healthy while delivering a message.
At Emmanuel Baptist Church in Lexington, the sound of worship music is coming from a computer speaker.
You know, while this building, while these seats may be empty, that doesn't mean that the church isn't still very, very active.
The church canceled services amid concerns over COVID-19, but rather than take the day off, they used technology to their advantage.
I mean, it's a game changer.
Hundreds of people tuned into the morning service online.
Someone's watching from McDonough, Georgia.
Pastor Ray Green says he's inspired by the response.
Friends are texting me, showing me pictures of their kids, you know, being a part of our online community in their pajamas. And I just think that's really encouraging, and they're still making it a priority.
Matt Anderkin headed the project, working to make it as interactive as possible.
People are going to see something that's very similar to what they would get in person, and our hope is that it would feel like you're in that community, even though we're not able to be together.
To do that, this team sat at their computers talking to people in a live chat during the service.
Josh just said this is great. I love that.
Green says temporarily closing church doors wasn't an easy decision, but it's one he stands by.
I think people understand it. They don't want it to happen. But honestly, I don't think this is the time to be cavalier. This is the time to think about others and to say, how can we truly love our neighbors and those who are very vulnerable right now? And we believe this is the best way to do it.
And as for what'll happen next week, Green says nothing is set in stone. They're taking things one step at a time. In Lexington, Sophia Millar, LEX18 News.